all sorts of decking the halls going here. Anyway, taking a break from decking my halls to make a video for you guys, just talking about popularity. I guess that would be the crux of the matter here, popularity, and I don't have the tripod, so I'm holding the camera in my hand here today. I often notice, especially on some of my older videos, like I looked back at one of my PewDiePie videos just out of complete randomness, and I noticed someone attacking PewDiePie for the fact that he has 30 million subscribers and how there's so many other people that bust their ass on this website that make much more dense content, much more thought-provoking content, and only get a mere fraction of the following, of the money, of the what have you that someone like PewDiePie gets. And people genuinely start hating someone like PewDiePie. Now, I am by no means a fan of PewDiePie's content. I don't think it's that entertaining at all to me personally, but that is an arbitrary standard that I'm holding up in my mind. I, however, don't hate the guy because he's popular. I hate the guy for certain ethical reasons that I've made note in videos in the past, but I don't hate him just because he's popular. And what I notice specifically in America is that we will hate people just because, and I don't mean to generalize every single person, obviously, don't think I'm saying every single person out there hates people that are more popular than us. The Americans that tend to hate people tend to do it, or excuse me, that tend to hate these people that have more popularity, more wealth, more fame, what have you. It often sticks out as just kind of, I don't know if you want to call it superficial. Shut up, Homer. Anyway, people tend to hate these people that are more popular, like a Nicki Minaj, like a Justin Bieber, like a Paris Hilton. It goes more than just the music industry, even though Paris Hilton did make a music album, but we won't get into that. Anyway, it's like when people get to a certain level of popularity and fame, like I remember when Justin Bieber was first hitting the scene and making like YouTube videos of him drumming and stuff like that, no one hated him. No one hated him, but once he started getting popular and once he started getting a loyal fan base, people immediately start hating him. And it's like at first, what did he do? What did he do other than make content that people felt was less dense, less artistic as compared to the next guy or the next guy? And that's the thing where it's like, you know, I don't like Justin Bieber. I don't like PewDiePie. I don't like Paris Hilton. I don't like Nicki Minaj. But for what they're worth, they command an audience. They entertain their audience doing whatever the fuck it is that they do. And when that happens, and they're not, you know, classical pianists that write their own music and can act to Oscar-worthy potential and stuff like that, society hates them, specifically here in America. They kind of just, I don't want to say find ways to hate them, but it's just a given that, oh, Nicki Minaj, her singing ability is shit. She doesn't play many musical instruments. She can't, you know, play a guitar or piano. So, you know, as far as the music industry goes, there are so many more people that have so much more actual either playing a musical instrument talent, writing music talent, and anything along those lines that get a tenth of the fame that she does. Paris Hilton, she was born into wealth. She's a pretty face. She had a porn tape released. There are people that have less money than her, have better looks than her, that will never get the opportunities in life she gets, and people hate on her because of it. Now again, I'm not a fan of Paris Hilton, I'm not a fan of Nicki Minaj, I'm not a fan of PewDiePie, I'm not a fan of Justin Bieber, but I refuse to hate these people simply because they have talent that is lacking compared to another person that doesn't have as much fame or notoriety in doing what they do. And like it or not, you people may deny that that's part of the reason why you hate them, but I all too often see people commenting and seeing society just find ways to spit vitriol at these people for the fact that they're just more popular or just not as good as someone else that they feel should be as popular as them, should be given the chances they got. Anyway, I just see it all too often. It just makes me scratch my head and wonder why we have such a high level of hate for someone like a Justin Bieber, and I'm guilty of this too. I mean, I've made a number of videos about Justin Bieber and just what a douchebag he is in general, where it's like, you know, at the end of the day, who is he really hurting? I mean, granted, I've said before that, you know, he does fuck with the impressionable minds of countless millions of adolescent teenage minds that are still being sculpted to the ways of the world and could potentially damage them for years to come. But in the grand scheme of things, he's not killing people, he's not raping people that I know of or anything like that. And it's like the level of hate and just time that even someone like myself, I'm as guilty as the next guy, will spend on someone like a Justin Bieber, like a Paris Hilton, like a Nicki Minaj, simply because they're douchey, or they dress like a douchebag, or they act like a douchebag, when in the grand scheme of things, what are they really doing to harm society? Other than making what we feel, what most of us feel, is shitty music that only appeals to, you know, teenagers, or a celebutard like Paris Hilton that only sells to the dumbest of society. And again, all of that is arbitrary standards, because there's people out there that think Paris Hilton's a genius and that think Justin Bieber and Nicki Minaj's music is the greatest thing since Beethoven. So, I don't know. It's like times like this where I step back and I go, you know, you're not really much better than them archfiend that are all piling on and hating these people that are simply hateable because they're popular. Because if they were less popular, no one would give a shit about Justin Bieber being a douchebag if he had a tenth of the audience that he has right now. Anyway, just wanted to make a just mindless meandering video here for you that has nothing to do with football, and just show you that I still make videos that aren't about football even during football season, even though you people still leave comments on my football videos saying, stop making these fucking sports videos. It gets old. It's got old years ago. Anyway. So, why do you genuinely hate Justin Bieber or Paris Hilton? If you do hate them, or if you do look down on them, ask yourselves this. Why do you genuinely dislike these people? And is it just because they're popular? And do you feel that you give basically an obscenely higher amount of distaste towards someone like this, when the actual scum of society that should be getting your negative scorn are more deserving of it? Because like I said, last I checked, you know, Justin Bieber and Nicki Minaj or anyone, you know, they're not out there killing people. I know Paris Hilton, didn't she get arrested for drunk driving? I mean, that's an understandable, you know, you want to hate her for that. But I don't know. I see these people and like, oh fuck, what the Kim Kardashian, like people are hating her because she posted her big butt on a magazine. Like, I'm just seeing people spitting at her, like, just like, oh, she's not that attractive. I hate her. I hate all the attention she's getting. Blah, blah, blah. Why? Why do you care? Why do you really care? And I have to ask myself that a lot of times, because I often see myself, you know, spitting venom at these people, and I go, why do I really care? There's scumbags out there that deserve our hate and our venom a lot more. Anyway, have a good day. And fuck the Dallas Cowboys. God damn it, I made it all the way to the end of this video before I referenced football. Take care, guys.